In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to install an alternator on a 2004 Ford Focus ZX4. This will be a part 2 to my first video on how to remove the alternator. Alright, so step 1 in installing the alternator is make sure you have the jack under the engine, and then you're going to remove this motor mount. You want to make sure the jack is underneath the engine when you're removing this bolt, because you don't want the engine to fall off or anything like that. It's just a safety precaution. Pretty long bolt. Alright, now with the bolt from the motor mount out, you're going to want to go ahead and start lifting the engine up. To me, it's easiest when you're laying under the car, if you use your leg to jack it up, and you're looking for clearance for the alternator, slip that through there. Yeah, there it is. You need clearance to slip that alternator through that hole. Alright, now that we got the alternator in there, through the hole, take some wiggling. Just gonna sit that there for now, so I can pop this bolt back in this mount. Alright, now that I have that lowered, see if this bolt will go through there. Perfect. Now we're just gonna run this bolt back in, then jump back up to that alternator. Alright, so now that we have this engine mount bolt in, torque down, jump back up here to this alternator. Alright, now that we have an alternator on those two studs that it mounts on, you should be able to wiggle it a bit and slide it right on. No problem. Take our nut, go ahead and get that one started on. Snug down by hand, and take the bolt for the bottom on the other side. Go ahead and tighten that down by hand also. That way the alternator stays in place when we go up top to put that top nut on. Hole should be lined up perfectly by the time we get up there. Alright, back up top here. Get this nut. Now with all the hardware installed, we're ready to get the torque wrench and torque it down. Alright, so now that we got all three bolts torqued down, we're able to feed our wires down through there. So we can jump to the bottom and connect everything. So back down here on the bottom, take this wire, push that wire on in. Snap it on in. Make sure you hear that click so you know that it's secured. Now, take this power wire and attach it where it's supposed to go. Go ahead and take this socket, get it started. Then you get that tightened, and you're almost done. All right, now that we have our electrical connections connected, they're not coming off, we're ready to put the belt on. Now to get this belt on, I'm taking my pry bar and putting it on the pulley. See if I get a better shot of that. Sit that there. Sitting this belt here around this nut to free up enough slack for me to get this belt around this alternator pulley up here, this gold pulley. There it is. Got it around that pulley. Alright, so now we're ready to take a 15mm wrench, slip it on this tensioner pulley, take our other wrench, since that one's so short, connect to it like so for leverage, and we're able to pop that belt on. Alright, now with that belt on and around all the pulleys, ready to put the splash shield back on. I've got that one started. It's time to get this one in. Alright, so now with both bolts installed and this splash shield, we done. Alright, everything's good to go. Got that alternator back on, electrical connectors back on, serpentine belt back on, battery is connected and charged up. Go around and check to make sure the battery light is not on. No lights, no problems. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. 2004 Ford Focus ZX4 alternator installation. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Like this, share this, circulate it, and subscribe.